do we got? Ah! More weirdness. This is a fresh heat treatment batch. Don't know. I'm just gonna throw this in the. Is this a special one? There should be a special one somewhere from a coworker. That one looks like it's it, but I wrote the Sharpie on it. I don't know if the heat of the roaster will mess up the writing. But, like I said, I don't know if this will be a bifacing video. I'm just gonna throw it in with everything because it kind of fits. I have too much crap around me. Holy moly. You can sit right there. Sure. Wonderful. Wonderful. But yeah, I want to test these. I want to see what's inside. I want to know. So it might not so much. Where is my. It might not so much be a bifacing video as a cobble testing video. Oh, yeah. She took it. She took it. Look at that. Mm-hmm. Excuse me? Wow, that's really pretty. It's interesting how that changes consistency. There is that crack there, but I'm thinking I might be able to manage something out of this one when it comes time. If you guys are getting sick of the Bifacing local Lithics series, do let me know. You can always switch it up and do something else, because this doesn't need to be on video. I just find it super interesting and convenient when I tell people, yeah, the rock here where I'm at ain't too good, to just be able to send them this way. And now that stuff is real different. Whoa. Yeah. What? Get out of there. Get. Hey. Scram. No. Whatever. Yeah. That's a good piece. We'll be able to use that. I'll stick it with the rest of the stuff. Here is a quartzite cobble. Sometimes this stuff treats, sometimes it doesn't. I'm curious to see if it did anything, because that's what it looked like before. And now we get to see the results. I wonder if it's going to be any different. Holy moly. I can make something out of that. So yeah, we went from that horrible gritty nastiness. Wapow. Sheesh. That is pretty. I can totally make something out of this. Easily. Easily. Dang, I got a lot in my two mess with bin. That's nice. That's really nice. I'm going to scoop off that piece. It's hanging up. That'll be very nice. That one's exceptional. Oh, hey. Quit mixing that. I don't want to. Wait, no, I just put it back. I thought I was putting it back into there. You know what? I should do that, because I have the old ones that I need to go through. So I'm going to take these, stick them up here. You're next. You're next, too. I'm just going to plop those right in there. So we got two little ones. The little ones tend to be pretty okay most of the time. And this one is no exception. Very good. Very good. This will most certainly be usable. Oh, yes. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. This little guy. This one's going to be nice too, I can tell. I just gotta... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's for the peanut nodules. That'll be a good one. Heck yeah. Another one. Another holy one. Ooh. Not the greatest flake that I tried to take there, but it did appear to be treated. Huh? Oh my. That went, didn't it? Sticky flakes. Whoa, this one has weirdness to it. It's got weird crap all over the outside. That's why it's not spalling off super duper well. It's weird. I've not seen that. So this is definitely a maybe. A maybe candidate, but all those weird inclusions, that is, oh, weird to say the least. Which is why that's not going. Me thinks that this is a junk piece. Yeah. Nah. Be gone. This one got incredibly red, and I am curious if that red coloring is in the inside too. Oh my. No, but it's beautiful. Wow. Wow. That is gorgeous. Got this from a gravel bar. Oh, I hope that that doesn't just go all the way through the center of it. That would make me cry. That's a really nice ketchup and mustard piece. Oh my word. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a real good one. Whoa, did that have, hold on. It's got like a sheen to it, see that? It's like a metallic sheen. Huh. Interesting. This piece could be interesting. It's lumpy. Oh, but she treated well. 100%. Yep. Oh yeah. Now, so long as those holes aren't like super duper common throughout all of it, and I'm gonna pop that off because we don't need it. This could be a really, really nice one. Yeah, this has promise. This 100% has promise. Yep. Yeesh, look at the voids on this one. Wee. That guy right there. It's a doozy. Ooh, this is that good Swan River that's got the cool crystal formations to it. Look at that. Question is, I don't think it's gonna be crack free. That little tap test did not instill much confidence. But this stuff is pretty. It's so pretty. I'm not sure about this one. This one, big holes in it. I don't know how long that dirt's been in there. Long time. This one's also a potential maybe. If the stuff in here is still good above all this hole, like all these holes, that could be a good one. That could be a real good one. Wasn't this my buddy's piece that he brought me? I could have sworn I wrote down stuff on it, but I can tell that this stuff's going to be nice and pretty. You ready? You ready? You see the reveal? Ooh, look at that. I can make something out of that too. No, set that aside. Enormous 2-nap pile. Yeah, that stuff's gonna be real good. Real good. I like this stuff. I like that a lot. Oh! This piece was weird. This is like, it's kind of tabular. So, it's gonna be that yellow variety of this stuff too. Oh. I'm getting flashbacks to that. Yeah, that is pretty. Getting flashbacks to that agate basin, boys. Ooh. Or no, it was a hasket, wasn't it? Ooh, yeah, this stuff will flake thin too. Ooh, good translucency. As long as there's no cracks, that'll be a good one. That'll be a real good one. This is a fun piece that I found. I don't know if the cracks are gonna be all over, because it's gonna be so dang pretty. Oh my lord. Oh my lord, it's so pink. It's so pink and pretty. And it was already kind of like tumble preformed for me. I just don't know what the structural integrity of this piece is. Because I want to use as much of it as I can, but it's looking like there's probably some issues, which are to be expected. Come on now. I'm gonna have to work on this one, because this could be something pretty, and it's like already preformed out for me, so. Oh yeah. Yep. Wow, this stuff is so pretty. Oh, please. Please be whole. I'll be so happy. Be so unbelievably happy if that's whole. That could be beautiful. Beautiful. This could be pretty too. This is just like a piece of good old chert. Dang, that held together way better than I was expecting. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, it treated. Ooh. But is she filled with cracks? That's the thing. That's the stuff with this chert, is that I always come across it, and it looks like it's going to be great and wonderful, and it would be, but every single time it is filled with cracks. So eesh. The outside stuff seems to be a bit nicer than the inside stuff. Not to say that it's bad, but that's also going to be kind of a maybe. You can see how the change in grade, how it's gritty here, and it's very smooth here. Yeah, it's definitely going to be a maybe. I have faith in it though. I bet we can use it. What about this guy? Sheesh, a big dog. Ooh, I wonder if this is going to be that red stuff. Man, some of these pieces are just so wonky. Start. Pop this bulb off. No, it's gonna be this stuff. Kind of the grayish, glossy stuff. Hmm. Whoa, there's a bit of green in there. I'm not used to that. This could 100% show some promise as well. Yeah. Is that a crack or did it just run out of gas? Pop that off. Wow. Yeah, huh? Heck yeah. I think that has a crack in it, otherwise I'd use it, and I still might use it. That worked really dang well. Kind of getting that smoothed out. Yeah. Take that one, that's a good one. That's a real good one. Ooh, I see some tiny ones in here. Get a couple of those peanuts out of the way. I think some of these are reheated. They're being rough. Is this one of them? No? Any other small ones here? I'll do a couple of the small ones. Ooh, I know this one. This one's gonna be good. We did that one, so that's where, I'm wondering where the other half to that was. This is that nice stuff we did that small mini preform out of. That worked really, really well. Well, not like really, really well, but, you know, remarkably cooperative, I'll say. Yeah, this stuff's good. It should be good. Oh yeah. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. It's the ticket. So nice. This thing loves heat. Man, that is nice. Yeah, 100%. 100% good to go on that one. There's no contest. I'll check some of the other ones. How about this piece of chewing gum? Been stuck to my foot for a while. Ooh. Nope. Unless I'm just on the outside and that's like the toughest part. Nope. Got another junker. Get out of there. What about you? You look like you're full of holes. But you have quality. I need to go to some garage sales and get a corded drill so I can have my grinding wheel hooked up to my thing and not have to file that down so much because I hate having to do that. This one is, it's a yes, but I don't know, I need to get into it just a little bit more to be able to tell because, like I said, this thing looks like it's filled with holes. And it's looking pretty clear. Those holes make it hard to get inside of it sometimes too, because they'll just ruin the continuity of your flakes. So there could still be good stuff inside, it's just, there's just no way to get in. Yeah, there you go. See, like kind of like that, where they get stuck on the surface. You got stuff that's full of a lot of holes that'll do that. Ooh, it's full of sand. Salt and pepper. Yeah, this stuff looks promising, but this piece itself, I'm gonna say no, because I just feel like it. My gut's telling me nah, Nah, on that one. Whoa, I'm gonna save that really red one. This is gonna be nice, I bet. These pieces like this rarely have cracks in them. Oh yeah. Oh man. Yeah, this is gonna be pretty. They usually are. I still don't know what a lot of this is. Oh baby, look at that. That is pretty. A little bit more. Just show me a little more. Yep. Oh yeah. It's really nice. Not amazing. But so far as the stuff that I find here goes. Hold on. Is that not gonna work? Oh my god, it overshot. Holy smokes. That's fine though. Yeah, look at that. Oh, these are gonna be so dang pretty. They're gonna be so dang pretty. No, I've been saving this one. Watch it just be straight garbage. Look at how red it is. Please let some of that redness be inside. I'm still happy about that ketchup and mustard stuff. Yeah, baby. Let's go. Yes. That's what I'm liking. Shouldn't celebrate yet. There's a lot to this one. This is multifaceted. Especially with the weirdness in the center. Especially this, like, because it cups. It cups down there, it kind of cups in there. So I want to try and shave this off and preserve as much of this profile as I can. It's a little tricky, but this stuff seems to work wonderfully. Wow. Wow, look at that. Lovely. That is pretty. I feel bad about throwing away some of these flakes from this stuff. Just because it just feels wasteful. Like, you know, I save the usable flakes, of course, but oh, these rocks are so pretty. They're not always good to me, but more often than not. It's like McDonald's, you know? Like, yeah, it's not great, but it's reliable. I know what I'm in for. It's comforting. That was a really good one, too. Look at it shoot across this. Just shoots right across. Through all that. Yeah. Heck yeah. It's more fun when it just works. Is that me? I hope that was me. Tried shooting her up the hill. Didn't work. Didn't roll it with enough momentum. That one went though. I'm still trying to watch some of my stuff here. So I need to... Come on now. I want to see what happens when I try to take that off. Oh my god. This stuff is so freaking pretty. Well, here we go. Here's the part of the video where I'm bifacing some local lithics. So I didn't entirely lie. And I'm just doing it for you guys because this stuff is just beautiful. Might not have the biggest preform of it, but don't bother me none. Plenty of point styles for me to use this for. Oh, I thought there was a crack there. I was going to be like, ah, there it is. These red ones, I don't know what it is about it. Maybe there's some weirdness. Love to... Let's see, we got some holes there. Doing okay, though. We're doing great. Truly, we're doing great. Like, I don't mean that in an exaggeration. gonna say, what did that do? It felt like a clean flake, but I didn't see anything happen. Let's try to be, yeah. That did nothing. It just broke. How about this? This will go up over the top of that. Yeah, I got up there. Didn't go all the way like I wanted it to, but there, throw it in there. Damn, I think I can do it. Let's take a bunch of that off. No. Oh shoot, there's a thingy there. That stinker. I wasn't even paying attention to that. Get out of there. Little troublemaker, little rebel rouser. Little rascal. Yeah. Nice. Another real nice one. Another one. It saddens me so much that I can't find stuff like this just regularly around here, especially this color. Like, well, I can find the material, but like, you know, it's all up to chance because it's gravel bars. I could have gone into that. I wouldn't have been upset about that, but take it. We do have this spot in here. I must have done that. I must have messed up in here just a little bit. I wonder if I can still. I can still pop over it. It won't slow us down. I overshoot that off. Potentially. Well, it was a nice wide flake. A very good thinning flake too, but she did not carry all the way into there, and I think that was on me. I'm like 90% sure that that wasn't the material. This is fine. I can just take her from there, pop that off. Just down here, pop some of that off. I'm gonna swoop it over. Whittle it just a smidgen. I'm not obeying the rules of center line at all by doing this, but it'll work. Another really good one. This is just a matter of trimming this. Does that go deep? Dang it, it does. It really does just kind of carry. You know, just that one little spot. Just that one little guy right there. He's easy. In fact, I'm going to disobey rules of center line again. And just pop them off that way. The whole center line thing is it's very much real. Like, you need to be aware of it, especially in certain situations. But you don't have to obey the rules. It's just that a lot of the times it'll be helpful. And it, oh geez, sorry. And like the thing is like if you do your center line stuff right, stuff shouldn't get messed up. I'm gonna call it good. That's good for that one. Yeah, that's good for that one. Actually, just that one. A little more. Oh, tried. Train's here. Choo choo. Ah, this bugger. I'm trying to go in way too steep. There we go. Oh, I got him. Cool. Well, there's one preform. So technically, I abided by the laws. It's not clickbait. Still got more too. This could be a pretty piece. This could be a real pretty piece. Good size on it too. Real good size. Ooh, it's got a ring to it as well. I'm guessing it's whole. Oh yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm. Not amazing by any means, but absolutely usable. It'd be stupid to hit it right there to try and knock this big thing off. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I don't even know if I got myself set up to do something like that even. This stuff flakes pretty darn easy. It feels like it does. Not too bad so far too. I haven't seen any cracks. Usually they like to show up pretty early. Like you'll know. It'd be really cool is to take one of these and do one of those like hand axe things. You know where it's like coming out with a thing? I forget what those are called. You all know what I mean. That'd be fun. Tends to work better with some of those like oval shaped cobbles though. I mean I got a couple of, but you know, this one shows promise. This one shows great promise. Because that is just pretty. The colors on camera just don't come through at all. Nah. Yeah. That's a big dog. Oh yeah. Ooh. I don't see any cracks. That's remarkable. I can use this too. I can use it for warm-up stuff. Probably won't. Dang it. Dang, that little thing built Ford tough. Yeah, a good one. A very good one. Oh, my butt is falling asleep. Out. You. Oh, my. Oh, my. There's a little guy in there dancing. I'm about to bring the house down. Try blowing it. There's nothing. There's nothing. I bet there's gonna be more of that kind of like grayish stuff. Or like the yellowish. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yep. Yeah, that's good stuff. It's not as good as some of the other things, but I will say it's got quality to it. Like it's not like trash. Did that come off? Whoa, look at that. Now I can blow into it. Lesson was learned on that one. I think I just ate a spider. And all that came out for me. Yum. Yum, yum. I mean, if that hole's not too big of an issue, which I think it might be. I don't know. It'd be fun just to like mess around with this one. So it's a good rock. I'll probably keep that one as a warm-up. because it's good. Black one. This doesn't look like it should work at all. But I'm curious because sometimes I've been surprised by the things I've brought home. I don't know what prompted me to bring this one home. I think it was just how glossy it was. Well, that's weird. Is that good? Oh well. Well, is this good? It looks like it's trying to be something, but I don't think that this is good. I don't think this is good. It did something though. That's unique. I haven't had any other rocks do this before. Garbage rock, but interesting garbage. The best kind of garbage. Interesting. What color will it be? More of that yellow stuff. Hey, this one's got a little bit of cortex left hanging out on it. Yeah, we gotta get rid of that. Another really bulbous piece. Very bulbous, in fact. That shot nicely across there. This stuff's a little bit grittier than some of the other stuff. Might be full of holes, though. Nah, I don't want to hit there. I changed my mind. I'm glad I missed. Hasn't been an amazing piece so far. It's got the qualities, but looks that looks a little junky. I don't think this one quite got the heat treatment, because that's what it looks like without the heat treatment. This one needs to go in for a round 2. Clean up just a little bit. Look at this one. This one's a piece of chert. Oh yeah, this one's filled with cracks, I bet. But it's gonna look pretty, but it's filled with cracks. Like I said, it's just usually how this stuff tends to go. Yeesh. Or it's just oh yeah, it's okay. It's dropping armor. Man, maybe it's good. Maybe, potentially. Yeah, this, I don't think this is it. Get off. You're off. Oh yeah, no, she cooked. Junked, boys. 2 more. See if we got winners. This one could be good. Find out. Oh, where do I want to hit it? Ooh. How did... Ew. Ew. That just looks like quartz. Like, all that just looks straight up like quartz. And that's also junk. Oh, I picked that up. Okay, last one. I bet it'll be a good one. Hold on. Maybe. How are we gonna break into this bad puppy? Oop, blew the tip off. It's pretty though. Oh yeah. Can I use that? Maybe. It's a good warm-up piece. And keep it aside. God, this camera sucks at capturing the colors. These aren't too bad at all. These aren't bad at all. In fact, I got some really good ones. Interesting. I'll try to biface this one out since I kind of exploded her just a little bit. That will probably work nicely. Oh yes. Oh yes. Yeah, I want to get through this stuff. I don't want to use a bunch of the stuff down here because that's the good stuff. So now I'm going to be strategic with it. Because that's what you do. You want to preserve the goodness. Just got to figure out how you're going to do that. For me, my planning isn't. Hey, that's not what I wanted. It kind of needed to go, but it's not exactly what I wanted. Huh? How'd that go? See how gross that is? Like low density. I want to get rid of all that. I wonder here. Let's get the aluminum out. Hoofda. Stuff's tough. It's tough, but that's just how the cookie crumbles with Iowa rock. Like this. Yuck. Yes, I know we're down to like half of the size of what it was before, but hey. No complaining. Just the name of the game with this stuff. Yuck. Pop that off. Yeah, we got to get through all of that horrible spongy stuff. I'm gonna try something. I was hoping the extra weight would carry things just a bit better. Nah. Oh, heck no. That ain't working. I really want to keep preserving this backside. Again, that's where all the good stuff is. I'm gonna get this top off. Shattered. Also shattered. Did nothing. Tried to do something. Let's try to do something. Almost did something. Yuck. Now, see, that's the hard thing about that real spongy stuff is that low density. Stuff does not want to travel through it at all. And now we have no choice but to go down, which reduces our width substantially, and just the size overall, in the hopes of being able to rid ourselves of the upper portion up there. You stinker. Ooh, yay. Holy crap. I don't think we're gonna make it with this one, because I am cannonballing it and she just ain't going. It could very well be just not dense enough up there. No. Feels like I can somehow shoot it all off with this one. To that I say fat chance. Yep, nothing. Yeah, it's trash. This is what it is, though. Well, that somehow worked. What? Why? Why did that work but nothing else worked? Why is everything working all of a sudden? This is strange. What did I say? We still got, there's still no way that this is going to be good, but I'll still mess around with it. Nothing. Yeah. Just too dang dense. Yep. Oh well, that was good. We still got to look through a bunch of stuff. Let's see, I gotta pull some of the good stuff out of here. I wanna gather just a little bit of attention if I can. That was a good one. Give me a good one. It's good. Oh no, I want that Jasper. No idea. It had to come from somewhere in Canada. But wow. Wowzers even. Get that thumbnail. Still happy with that. Very happy with that. Sweet. Excited for that guy. That guy's special. Awesome. Well, there we go. Let's look at the, where did it go? 1 second. There it is. Let's look at the progress. The march, that is the preforms. I have a bunch of small ones I wanted to put in there. All the super duper small ones from the last video. Those little peanut nodules. I'll collect them here for you to see. Is that all of them? Yeah. Well, this Burlington one kind of got roped in there. Whoa! Oh no. I see it. Yeah. Small ones too. This is looking quite diverse. Quite interesting. These points are going to be pretty. All this stuff is local. Yep. All right. Wonderful. Well, I appreciate you guys tuning into the video. Hopefully that was interesting. I still got so much stuff I need to biface out. Just so much. But, we'll get there. In time. Things will be done. And I got my practice pieces as well. So, yeah. Sheesh, I gotta go dump my thing. I gotta get some food because I haven't had any food yet today. Thanks for watching the video, guys. I appreciate you tuning in to the channel. Feel free to email me if you have any questions. My email is linked in the description of the video. I also have a Reddit account where I post all the pictures of my points and whatnot. So if you want to check that out, go right ahead. I just realized that we forgot this one. How did that happen? This is from something else. Let's test this guy out real quick before we go. There's a preform there too. What the heck? What was I doing? Did this get treated? Let's do it without gloves, because, you know. Oh, oh, oh. Ugh. Did this get treated? That doesn't sound right. It's not correct. That went. That's nice stuff. Wow. There's a beautiful, beautiful white. Well, it shows promise if I can work around its everything. Yikes. That was my fault. I should really oh. Huh. How bizarre. How bizarre. Fun. Well, yeah. Shows promise as well. As I was saying, feel free to ask me any questions. Feel free to check out my Reddit. And thanks for watching the video, guys. I will catch you in the next one. Peace.